So in this video, what I'm going to be doing here is walking the streets of Granada and seeing what comes up. One of the things I like to do whenever in these small little towns like this is to check out the local churches. You can usually see some pretty good artwork inside, or the architecture or something like that. So that's one of the things on the list I want to do. I also want to check out the center of town, and I also want to go to the lake. So let's see if I can get those things done today. Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and this is my 67th country, Nicaragua.
Never lost roamer with Phil Ernest.
100 years of celebrating Granada from 1821 to 1921. It's about 8 in the morning right now. During the week, walking these streets, as you can see, they're pretty much empty. Guess people are mostly late waking up or already at work. Also, when the sun starts to go down a little bit, these streets are packed. People come out of the woodwork. But this is a look at it early now, with hardly anyone around. One of the first things that jumps out at you right away when you get into this center plaza area are these beautiful buildings with their columns that are just shining here. Beautiful little walkway, old town colonial. There's a person there taking a snooze. Look at this amazing door right here. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. This is an old, beautiful building here, right across from Central Park. Another thing, you'll see all of these horse and buggy carriages that they have here. Let me show you a closer look at these horse and buggy little tours that they get, have an offer for people that want to go around this little area. Me, I'm going to be walking it, but let me see here. Let me just show you all these horse and buggies they have all lined up here, right across from the Central Park area. Find out how much this costs here and tell you in a second here. Let me just show you them all. Okay, look at that. Nice old buildings lined up nice with these horse and buggy carriages right here. So I found out the price, unreal over the top price, $20 to ride around the town for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna save my $20 and show you this town on foot. All right, so here's the Nicaraguan people hard at work restoring this classic building. Look at this. So someday soon this will be a classic restored building as they work hard to make it look presentable. Here's a little horse and buggy here. And here's what it looks like around the area. The hard-working people at work with the colorful stores and buildings, and also in the process of restoring some. We're going right now. I'm going to the morning market to check this out. It's going to be pretty chaotic and busy, but let me show it to you. Look at these guys here. Horse and buggy. Look at loading up the horse with bananas to go for the day. And literally have a market here right in the side of the street. Look at this. Look at that. Taxi cabs, horns honking. Everyone's honking a horn. Look how close everything is, the cars to the people walking on the side of the road here. And this is where all the markets begin.
Banano, banano, banano!
Bananas, selling bananas. Everybody catcalling and trying to get your attention to buy their items. Let me go through this area here. So now I'm going to go to the front and show you this building. It's really a nice classic building I was checking out yesterday, and there it is up there. So let me, it's the market of Granada right here. This is the main area where all the shops are at, and people buy all their goods. Kind of similar to the other countries I've been in, whether it's in Guatemala, Thailand, or any other city like that. They just lay it all out and go for it. Cooking, breakfast. Look at this. Music blasting. This guy carried a great big thing. Look at that. Strong man right here. Okay. So almost to the front of this area, and I'll show this to you. So look at this, all kinds of fruits, vegetables, products, everything from shoes to staples. They got office supplies, more fruits and vegetables to eat. Let me get to this classic building here. Okay, so keep in mind, this is an actual working street. Cars are coming down, so you want to keep your head on a swivel so you don't get run over. Check out this, there's the market there. So it comes in to play, walking down the market. Okay, look at this. There it is. A little better view of this amazing structure of this market here in Granada. Okay, right now I'm in front of the market of Granada, and I'm going to go in and show you this old classic building right now. Okay, so this is what this old building looks like. Let's see how chaotic it looks. Look inside of it. Okay, so pretty much the same thing that you saw outside. It looks like a big warehouse from inside. A lot more walking room. So this is the general area. This is the big marketplace that they have here in the city. And here's the old classic buildings right here again. Look at this. Really pops nicely in this part of town. Okay, and a view of the big classic market right now. As I'm gonna head on down this way and see what else we got. This guy, sewing machine, old classic machine right here. Look at that. Hard at work, sewing up a bag. There's a hard-working guy making some, crushing some ice, ready to make some fresh squeezed juice right here. Look at that. He just bangs away all day, gets that ice in that bucket, and then gives it to that girl and makes it for, and then she's squeezing the juice right here. Look at this. Putting it in the bags. Right there. So here's a surprising little church off the beaten path here. Oh, about maybe half a mile from that chaotic market where I was at. Okay, so right now this is La Merced Church, one of the older classic churches in the town. Let's go in and check it out right now. This is neat. It looks almost 3D, the Mother Mary. Look at this. Really nice. Wow, impressive. Notice the cross where Jesus is at is covered up. And here's the dome high atop, La Merced Church. And this is the side view of La Merced Church, including that big dome that I was just looking up into in front of the altar right there. So let me carry on over to my next destination at the end of this street over here. Let's go check out this building way over there. Okay, so here's this little church area. There's the church I'm going to right now, and look, it's pretty nice. They have their own little plaza right here and on across the street as well. So let me see if I can get into that church and show you a closer look at it as I weave my way through the plaza area here right now. Okay, so I just found out this old classic church name is Church Handeva. Let me go in and take a look at it. These little buggies here stop in front, take you around the city. This is one of the sites that they deem worthy enough to let you out and go look at. Quite interesting. While it's dark, it is impressive. Look at that. Paintings on the ceiling in this church. So this church is very, very unique in the sense that, look at, in the front, they have Jesus carrying his own cross right there. Not sure if this is like this all the time or just because of Holy Week. Another interesting thing, because it is Holy Week, they covered up all of the other statues around. Every statue's covered up. Only Jesus there on the cross is on, but all these others are covered up, particularly because they were getting ready for Holy Week coming up during Easter. Look at that, everything covered. Even Jesus in the tomb here is covered up. And this is a view walking from the front to the altar towards the back exit. Look at high up top there, have a balcony. Pretty nice church overall, very nice. I like the old colonial style of architecture. This is the corner for you right across from that church I was just at. Look at, you got these old buildings here. This is very much like you'd see in Cuba, except they don't have the old cars here. But the buildings are very much like it. This is more of the old charm of the city here. Making my way through the streets, going to Central Park. Check this out right now. And this is the Central Park right here. Central Park right here. Across from Central Park, you'll find these old classic buildings right here. Look at that, really nice. Oh, this is good now. Okay, so now this is Central Park. Let me go check out this park and show you what it's all about. This is one of the big classic churches they have here. They don't open until like 4 o'clock in the day time. During the day it's really hot, so a lot of this place is deserted. As you can see, it's not that packed. Later on in the evening, it will be crowded with people. This is the cathedral in Central Park. Let's go on in and check it out. Look at this amazing artwork on the ceiling here. And then here's another of the works. They're continuously painting on this. This is the old Central Park Colonial District. As you can see, these buildings along here in Granada, and there's the church right there. Big old church that is the center of town here. So for right now, I'm gonna go to the lake and show you what that's all about. So this is pretty neat. They have some little mosaics here. They also have bikes that you can rent. I just noticed right there. Here's another little charming mosaic they have here in the center. This place is normally packed in the afternoon with all kinds of visitors hanging out. The tourist section. This is the big tourist section of town here. And also, this will lead me to the beach area as well. But right now, in the middle of the day at 12:45 in the afternoon, it's pretty empty, as you can see. This street should be the direct route to the lake. So let me see how long it takes for me to get there from the center where the big church is at, from Central Park to the lake. Should be about 15-minute walk. Okay, so after walking about 5 minutes down that road here, that little come upon this church here. Look at this. Looks like an interesting church to check out. Something promising maybe inside. Let's see as I get closer to the lake. So this looks like a Church of Guadalupe right here. Let's go see if it's open. Everyone looks, this town right now looking deserted. Again, because it's midday and it's a little bit hot outside. And it is open. Let's see what it looks like. Here's a look inside this church as they start to decorate it and get it all fixed up. Pretty nice. Look at this old charming balcony back here in the back of it. Let me walk toward the altar, get a little closer view. There's Jesus right there. And Mother Mary right here holding the crown of thorns that will be placed on Jesus' head on Good Friday when he's crucified. And there's Guadalupe in the center and Jesus up top on the cross. Check out the colorful dome above. Really neat. They did it nice. Very impressive, interesting church because it's so clean and restored on the inside, and outside it has that natural look that it did when it was made many, many years ago. And here it is from the outside. Look at that. Old, restored. The church has not been restored at all, but it shows the year of the weathers, and it has Mother Mary in the middle there and two angels to the left and right of her. But amazing how they've kept this church on the outside original looking, and on the inside it's really nice and pristine, freshly painted. And I'll look around the area here. So let me continue my walk on over to the beach. Here's the center fountain in town. Look at these horses that've seen better days. Old, skinny, tired horses. Makes you wonder if they once used to pull the carriage when they were younger, and now they've been sold to these guys just peddling fruit. This is neat. Little artwork here. Looks like an art shop. All kinds of sculptures out front here. And this is all right across the street from the Guatemala Church of Guadalupe. Right here. This is an interesting tree. Check this out. All these vines growing everywhere, upward and out, and the vines on top of the trunk. Never seen anything like that. Look at that. So after walking at about a regular pace, I am now finally at the lake. And it's about 15 minutes it took from that center park, the Central Park. And this is what you see here. Have some flamingos in a little pond area. Let me get over there closer to the lake and show you that. Restaurants off in a distance here. So there's those horses in the carriage that we've been seeing all along the within this Central Park area. So they take you out here on this circle you want around. More horse carriage people coming in, and here's the lake. Check this out. Looks almost like it's a ocean. It's such a big lake here in Granada. Nobody bathing out or sunbathing at this time. Cool breeze blowing. Oh, those people out there standing in the middle of it, making their way out there. And there's a pier to walk on, but nobody's on the pier. Let's see. There's a restaurant right here attached to the pier, and going up and over, and then there's a pier right there. Some old cannons right here. And here's the entrance to the pier. It's closed right now. Don't know when they'll open that up, if they will. They do have a posted sign here with prices. I guess that it pays to, you have to pay to go on. I guess the tour or on the pier, it's right here. Love Granada. Big sign you see right here as you enter into the edge of the pier here, of the lake. Okay, so this is it. I made it to the lakeside. Nice, cool breeze blowing off the lake. It was only a 15-minute walk from the Central Park of town. They have a little walking area here. The pier is closed now. You can't walk on it, but it's good in the sense of enjoying a little bit of shade, getting out of the hot sun that's banging on me right now, and just enjoying the cool breeze that the lake has to offer. So since I walked all the way out here, a 15-minute walk, I might as well do the last 30 yards and check out the water here. See how this water is on the lake. Ah, it's surprisingly warm. Wow, it's really warm. Never felt warm water like that. Look at that on the lakeside. Wow. Really nice. But I won't be going in. I don't know how clean it is, but nobody else around. So leaving the pier area, I'm going to take a walk along this colorful sidewalk here and see what I can find out here. Let's see where this will lead me here. She must know something, carrying all this weight on her head, walking through the hot streets of Granada here. There's a little arch I just went past. Okay, since walking past that arch, it now looks a lot more promising as far as other people jumping in the water and swimming, and looks a little like water safer out here, if that's a term. But let's see here. See, so it looks like they have a sign here saying that this is a danger zone. I guess that's why people weren't swimming here, but they're all to the in this area here, so a little safer. Same old lake, but I guess a little different area of it. where the people are allowed to go in and swim. So this is where the real locals hang out at, partying all during the day. So I'm gonna make my way out of this area. Now that the sun has gone, starting to go down, people are starting to come out. They got all the souvenir shops set up here. So that will more than do it on my walk around the city of Granada. If you would like to see more of my videos from Central America, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.
Never lost roamer with filler.